Morning. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. And I'm down here at St. Paul's Cathedral. And I've never been here before, so this is going to be kind of a nice visit to see what this place looks like for the architecture and for the famous burials. But today I was able to get out of the Airbnb early, and they opened at 8:30, which is a little bit after 8:30 right now. I had actually an espresso this morning, so I should be pretty wired, ready to go. And let's go take a look at this place. So I'm inside the cathedral now, as you can tell. So came in through the entrance there. This is the nave coming this direction, and then this is the dome right here. And I'll go ahead and just take a quick pan the other direction now. That's the choir and the high altar back over there. And back that direction. So let's continue walking and exploring. I'm here at the choir end of the cathedral with a quick overview. So I came in back there to give you an idea of the beautiful mosaics that were put in the 1800s, I believe, and this end. And I just want to show you this quick thing over here as we walk over. So this right here, this Jesus Chapel, is in commemoration of all the American air crews that died during World War II. And it was a gift from the people of England to the United States. And then right here is the Book of Honor that lists out all the names of those air crewmen, or those airmen who lost their lives. I'm about done here in the crypt, but once again, that's the Order of the British Empire Chapel, an area right here. I think the Poets Corner or the Artist's Corner is over there, but then I just want to show you this here. This is the tomb of Wellington, of Waterloo fame, as you can see. I like the fact they have a little bit of accent lighting there. And then as we come up this way, slowly, various monuments and memorials to various people. Right here is the monument to Admiral Nelson. And just listening to the tape, it was interesting. They said that this sarcophagus actually was purchased for use, or the stone was purchased for use by Cardinal Wolsey back at the time of King Henry VIII. King Henry VIII had it, never used it, so it's just been knocking around since then. And then they decided to make the sarcophagus, that block of marble, for Admiral Nelson. So that was kind of a neat thing to learn. And some other various tombs, crypts, and memorials here. And that's the gift shop and cafe down there. Hi, a bit winded. I just came up the circular staircase here up to the Whispering Gallery level, which I believe is closed. It's closed, right? Yeah. And so it's very fascinating because this coming up here, well, first of all, you have to be on the left side for big up and down traffic, and then of course on my right, people coming down, and there's an elevator which I skipped using. But the interesting thing is I like this space because it shows engineering, because the treads themselves are not a normal tread, they're about 2/3 of a step tread, and it's wide enough so workmen can bring equipment and material up this way, but also there's a central shaft here, as you can see, which there's an elevator, but just thinking from an engineering point of view, that would allow them with the block and tackle and the windlass to bring material up to this level for workmanship or for repairs or whatever. So I think that's very fascinating. I thought ahead about that. Just came up there, and the next set of circular staircase was really tight. And of course they mock you because they have a little guide saying, here's where you're at, halfway there, you know. But I made it. Definitely getting my step count in, but this is really at the base of the dome where you have these various windows and architectural features here. And this is actually kind of stunning. And it's interesting because, like, I wasn't expecting this balustrade here to be so tall, but you think in proportionality from the ground below, which you can see from here, it makes sense. So I'm going to enjoy this moment and then continue climbing up the dome. So I'm here in the lantern, and the last little bit comes right up here, but you can see they put all this wrought iron or steel staircase in coming up here, and this last little bit was really narrow. My bag was hitting, but we are in the lantern because of this right here.
They stuck a ladder up the top. You went up to the top, you stuck your head through,
and just that feeling of vertigo is overwhelming because literally I'm standing over thin air. And there's just 12 more steps to the very top here, so let's take care of this. Thank you.
Enjoy it, go to the right when you go up, right?
Yep. And here we go. The Golden Gallery. Oh, isn't that stunning? So I'm going to enjoy this moment now. So I've been up here for a few minutes, just relaxing, talking to some people from New Zealand. But just to give you one last shot of the view up here from the Golden Deck, I think, or the Golden something. But this is the lantern itself. And this is northern part of England, or in England, London. Over there is the Tower of London. You can see poking up, Tower Bridge, where I was there yesterday. And I can't remember the name of that needle-like thing. The haystack, I think is what it's called. But it's now time for me to descend the 500 plus steps back down to Cathedral floor. And then before I go down there, I probably want to listen to the audio guide a little bit too. So I'll talk to you later. So, done with St. Paul's now. I was way up there, and there's 500 plus steps to get from Cathedral floor up to the Whispering Gallery, which was closed, up higher to the Stone Gallery, which is right there. That balustrade that goes around is actually taller than I am, so it's a good 7-8 feet tall. And then climbing up even higher up to the Golden Gallery, way up there, you can see those people. So it was quite a hefty climb up there, and then coming down was much easier. And then what happens is you wind up going down into the crypt, and then the gift shop and little cafe area, coffee stand is down here. So overall, well worth the trip, well worth going inside that space. So next stop now is Kensington Palace. Catch you there.